here for Stand By Me Day.
Stand By Me was filmed here 40 years ago in 1985.
It's like Back to the Future.
It's a nostalgic film that brings generations of families together. A lot of us can relate with the characters. Shout out Gordy, Vern, Chris, and Teddy.
Seeing the where they shot the film, getting to live something that you saw in your childhood, just the nostalgia of it.
Boom baba, boom baba, boom.
The film Stand By Me is based on the Stephen King novella called The Body. In fact, the original screenplay was called The Body, but the director, Rob Reiner, changed the title to the name of the 1961 classic song Stand By Me, performed by Benny King, which they used in the end credits of the film. This was due to the belief that a movie called The Body could lead audiences to think it's a horror film, a sex film, or bodybuilding film. Given this is a coming-of-age story, they wanted to prevent incorrect expectations. The story follows 4 young boys as they search for a body of a recently deceased young boy. It addresses youth topics such as friendships, adventure, conflict, family issues, and self-discovery. During their search, several challenges arise that test their friendship. In addition, the characters open up about the internal struggles they face. Stand By Me received an Academy Award nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay and 2 Golden Globe nominations for Best Drama and Best Director. The film takes place in a fictional small town called Castle Rock, Oregon in 1959. The town Brownsville was chosen for most of the production because of its small town charm, historic buildings, and a welcoming community. Other nearby filming locations include Cottage Grove, Junction City, Veneta, and Eugene. The classic scene with the boys running from a train was filmed in Northern California.
Thanks for tuning in. We are here in Brownsville, Oregon. I'm Mike.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Brian.
And what are we here for?
Well, we're going to be interviewing people today who love the movie, of course, and who are here for the fun time.
A lot of fun stuff. People are passionate about this movie. I'm excited about talking to people about scenes, characters. What are you excited about?
There's going to be a pie eating contest, too.
It's going to be some vomiting?
Maybe some puking, yes.
You guys excited about doing this?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Let's
do this. All right, I'm here with some awesome people. What are your names?
I'm Aya.
I'm Chiharu.
Robert Baugh.
I'm Sienna.
I'm Layla.
Mike.
My name's Shannon.
I go by Sky or Skell, whatever.
Sasha.
Joey.
Bellamy.
Chrissy.
Jeff.
Stanley.
Nolan.
Jordan.
Clint.
And James.
Representing Sandy and Sound.
What does BOA stand for?
Benevolent Order of Antelopes.
What excites you about antelopes?
The mediocrity. That's our motto. We put the me in mediocrity.
Did you guys come from far, or do you live close?
We're from Milwaukee, Oregon, so near Portland.
Southern California.
Be Bretonia every year.
From Portland, but originally from Japan.
Evansville, Indiana.
Coos Bay.
Home for me is in Spokane, Washington. I currently live in Sweet Home.
What excites you about being here today?
That we get to be in the place that it was made.
I'm really excited for the blueberry pie eating contest. I signed up.
So we are coming here to support Castle Rock, this town of Brownsville. I mean, we're meeting people from all over the world, everybody, and just to celebrate a film that truly brings us closer together.
I'm really in it for the fry bread anymore.
Watching it as a child and then keep watching as you grow up, it kind of reminds you of your childhood when it was a better time. One I was excited about is where they shot the gun in the alley.
I'm ready to eat some pie.
It's telling a story about friendship and what things can accomplish.
My elementary movie nights, right? And I just remember resonating so much with it because I hanged out with a couple of guys that we were pretty tight with.
It really captures sort of our experience, when we were that age.
Tell us about a time when you searched for a dead body.
What's the statute of limitations now?
What have you been doing today? What's your favorite thing you've done so far?
I really like the museum. I think the artifacts and just the fact that they have the movie playing in the little theater in there, I think that's really cute.
Went on the tour, went down to the fan forum. That was a lot of fun.
We walked around and we saw all the spots where they filmed, and I thought that was really cool.
We found the dead body.
You found Ray?
We thought we were going to be heroes, but we knew it was just all about, just getting him known that he was out there. And we just want to come together and just grow as, friends.
Do you have a favorite scene in the movie?
Definitely the Barfarama. When the women's auxiliary pukes in the purse.
When River Phoenix was doing the like a pinky swear.
Part when Teddy is getting all mad at the guy in the junkyard and he's like, I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck. Like, I love that part.
The dead body.
The dead body when they find him?
Yeah.
When Gordy was talking about not wanting to be in smarter classes to stay behind with his friends, he came out and said, no, man, this is what you got to do. You got to follow your path.
It's going to be the end. That tapped it all off where he narrate that after they find the body that they kind of didn't speak. And then where they all separated was just very iconic to me.
When they're in the treehouse playing cards, having a good times as friends. You remember being 12 years old, right? And you had friends when you were 12 years old. You don't know if you're ever going to have friends like that again.
When they are all like running across the railroad, trying to get away from the train so they don't get hit.
How about a childhood memory of hanging with friends, going on an adventure? Maybe you weren't supposed to be out there in particular.
I went across a bridge that you weren't supposed to, a railroad track bridge that you weren't supposed to.
The train was coming for you.
Sadly not.
Well, I ran away and I got into I was smoking weed.
We did our thing. We definitely got into some trouble. So, but that's how I resonate with the movie. With
kind of like them, where we told parents we were going to stay somewhere. There was a time that we all grabbed tents and we went out to a local campground. Got all the way out there and didn't realize we had to have an adult to sign for us to be able to stay. So, luckily, one of the group's uncles come out, got the campground site for us, and we spent the whole weekend out there. And the parents thought we were at each other's houses.
Something kids would do. Like, we started making like a fort, like, you know how they have a tree house. We kind of like, we found a tree in like this forest back around her house, and we started just like cutting the trees out. So we got like a whole bunch of scratches and stuff like that. And it's like, that's like, yeah, exactly. She has a scar from it.
Or what was your favorite character, or character you most related to?
a little bit of all of them. Like I was, the brash, the child, the forgotten child that Gordy was, the troublemaker that Teddy was.
Verno, whatever. He notices the little things, like pennies on the ground and stuff like that. Whenever I find a penny, I always pick it up. He just looks at the small things and the better things in life.
For me, it's probably the dead body.
Yeah.
I could relate to that. Yeah.
How much did he get paid for being a dead body?
Probably Gordy. He was a lot different than the other three. I liked the way he was more refined. He was kind of to himself. He was very intelligent, but he was kind of embarrassed by it. Like the way he kind of just covered it up so he could remain friends with those guys.
I have two sides. So Gordy, and then that's the weird side of me where I'm like, I say random things at random times. I forgot the one who said, hey, look, a lucky penny.
Vern.
I have an attitude like him.
Mine's Gordy. That was my childhood crush when I watched the movie.
First time I heard that today. Okay, awesome. Gordy was a hottie.
Okay, you have any favorite lines?
Maybe the last line. I mean, it's like, you don't have friends, like that when you were 12. Yeah.
I don't shut up, I grow up. Yeah, I've said that my entire life.
They're in the swamp, and Teddy goes, it's the prime of our youth, and we'll only be young once. And then Chris is like, yeah, but you'll be stupid for the rest of your life.
Boom, baba, boom, baba, boom, baba.
Some of the lines weren't exactly kid-friendly.
Questions as we were watching it. Why are they smoking? How old are they? I was like, it was a different time.
Can you finish this line? What the audience didn't know was that Lardass really wasn't interested in blank.
Winning.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Suck my fat one, you cheap dime store hood.
Yeah, you got it.
Actually, a quick game of password. You try to get these guys to guess these words.
What's going to end up in the bag in about 30 minutes?
Barf.
The original version of it.
Blueberry pie.
What do you aspire to be?
A dead body.
Perfect. What do you see when you look down in your underwear?
Blood-sucking thing.
Oh, leeches.
Yes. Oh. And where do I make people sleep when they come to my house?
The treehouse.
Perfect. The aftermath of what's going to happen in 30 minutes.
Vomit.
There we go. What town are we in?
Aren't we in Cottage Grove?
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Otherwise known as Brownsville. All right, I'm here with an awesome person. What's your name?
Katherine Kia Wilson.
You've had some significance with Stand By Me. Tell us what your duties were.
The governor's office film commissioner would call somebody he knew up and ask them if they knew where a location was. I'd been on the set of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I was a governor's liaison, so they knew about me. They wanted to know if I would like to help them with some other locations because I'd read the script and I knew it was pretty intense and it was a lot of out in the woods with no addresses. I said, but why don't you let me just do what I can do in a heartbeat, which is gather you some extras. So I got some talent from Portland and from Eugene and all over. Rob Reiner went, I can't believe how many speaking roles I'm able to cast out of Little Eugene, Oregon.
So what was casting like?
Because of Animal House, the deal with the University of Oregon is that I had to let all 14,000 staff members and students audition. I ended up with 5,000 extra files. I really tried to get the locals because I know how it works. You need to have the locals rewarded for putting up with a film in their town.
What was it like in Brownsville during that time? That's pretty wild, like this small, quaint little town. I was all of a sudden the set of a major Hollywood production.
They couldn't have picked a more iconic, incredible place. And the people there had watched Rob Reiner as a meatball on All in the Family on television.
Tell us about what you most enjoyed about working on Stand By Me.
It was the people. Reiner was really a child actor's director. He went to great lengths to work with these boys, who were not like seasoned professionals or anything. The whole crew and those boys, we all bonded. I broke my foot. And when the boys heard about it, they were running amok in the Eugene Hotel. And they came and they wanted to sign my cast.
The film is about people coming together and building friendships, and then you guys were doing that.
Exactly. I think why Reiner is so brilliant. The whole theme and the gestalt and the heart of the film is what he wanted to create on the set. My favorite character actually was one I found, Lardass.
Oh, you got Lardass.
They could not find Lardass in L.A. For the Barfarama scene, what they had were these tubes, and they shot sideways so it appeared it was coming out of their mouth. The gag reflex kicked in, and people actually vomited.
Authentic. Next summer is the big 40th anniversary of the release.
That's why I was talking to the film office this morning about what can we do to really celebrate Stand By Me in a good way.
Sounds like you were a huge asset on the production, really helped them out and had a great time. I'm jealous. It must have been amazing. So next year, big 40th. Let's do it up.
Let's do it, Mike.
All right.
When they are having the pie eating contest and Gordy's telling that story at the campfire, what a powerful scene. Lardass Hogan, that was so funny, by the way. So we're going to reenact that scene. We're going to be a part of the Tri-County Bake and Pie Eat. It's going to be epic!
Darling, stand by me. Stand by me.
Lardass Hogan, 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as stand by me. So darling, Holly, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
We're here wrapping up this day, and what do we do today, Mike?
We did all kinds of awesome stuff today. We talked to great people passionate about Stand By Me. They loved the characters and the scenes, and they knew some of the lines. Super fun. I love talking to them.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Brian, what was your favorite thing of the day?
I really like doing the interviews, met a lot of interesting people, kids, adults. I also like the pie eating contest. That was a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed interviewing people because they connect with the movie, and so do I. So.
Yeah, me too. I really connect with the movie, and I'm super grateful that nobody threw up because I wouldn't want to clean that up.
We saw the dead body.
We did
See the dead body. It is here.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time.
If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble,